talking festive jumpers in today's fashion, and there's only one man we could think of. I think he deserves a round of applause for his jumper-wearing Gyles Brandreth. Welcome. Oh, what a man.
Oh, yes. Catwalk ready.
He wears it so well.
What do you think?
Yeah,
it's rather good. This one, though, is quite pricey, I have to admit.
Right.
Whereas the ones I'm going to introduce you to are not so expensive.
Okay.
But what you may not know is the Christmas jumper tradition is a very old one. It really began in America in the 1930s, when television was beginning in America. People like Bing Crosby wearing Christmas knit. And that began to take off through the 40s, the 50s. So it's been around a long time. But now everybody, I hope, wears one.
Yes.
And I love them. And I've got
do too.
for you on the catwalk today our very own models with some magnificent samples. Can we begin with Geraldo, who does look like an international model superstar, but in fact is our old friend Geraldo from Logistics here at This Morning. But doesn't he look fantastic?
He does.
He's in the Light Up jumper from Reserve.com. It retails at only £25.99 and it lights up with movement. Do you see the way he moves subtly?
So when you stand still, it stops. It's
No, yes, it does, eventually. You've got to stand very still. There is, rather like me, no off button on the jumper. It just goes on and on and on. But isn't it a delight in its own way? I think it is.
It's fun. They're meant to be fun,
They are meant to be fun. And this one is fun. Thank you, Geraldo.
Thank you, Geraldo.
That's why the logistics are a catastrophe today. He's here.
Yeah, exactly. Well done, but at least he turned up on time. We've got Nicola now, and she's wearing the Sequin Jumper.
Oh,
this
you look very
now,
nice.
You're not going to get less expensive than this. £12 from Primark.
That's very
Isn't that
good, isn't
fantastic? Well, it's because it's made using recycled plastic.
Is it really?
This is pure wool, that's recycled plastic. You can see the difference, but you'd rather have Christmas with Nicola than me, we know that. Great price. I think it's quite subtle. It's got sparkle, it's got Christmas. I think it's lovely.
I think it's really nice.
And just because it's inexpensive doesn't mean to say you shouldn't treasure it. I think people should keep their jumpers as the years go by and wear a different one every day during the Christmas season. I wear one from the 6th of December to the 6th of January, from the Feast of St. Nicholas to the Feast, to Twelfth Night.
Yeah,
I wear them
all the way through.
Not the same jumper.
No,
different
jumper.
ones.
I usually start with this one, which is my oldest one. This jumper was born before you were born, Holly.
I love that.
I'm afraid
Yeah.
Phil was a teenager, but before you were born, this jumper was created, and I used to have, my children used to sew little presents onto the side of it.
Oh my
You
God,
see, but you
that's
can
the
keep these
sweetest-
jumpers for
They're
a year.
stories, Gyles. Everyone's a story.
Thank you very much, Nicola. Geraldo is back.
Is
we
he?
are upcycling our models as well. You saw him a moment ago. Here he is in a new outfit, and this is the Trumper Jumper. It's slightly controversial. I don't know quite why it's called the Trumper, but anyway.
It's got those little, what are they called? Those
Brussels
things,
sprouts?
Brussels sprouts that make you trump.
There you are. It's classic, it's fun, it's quite a good gift. It's from Next, it's at £28. I think it's quite subtle, I think it suits you. Do you feel quite butch in it? Because sometimes blokes feel a bit awkward wearing a Christmas jumper. Do you feel good in this one?
I feel quite good.
You feel quite good? You look quite good.
Oh, thank you.
The colours are cool. Do you know what I mean? Like the colours are sort of
colours-
neat
You have
and
to
nice.
look twice to see that they're Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Yeah, but they are rather amusing Brussels sprouts. That's new. Okay?
Very nice.
Thank you very much, Ronaldo.
Thank
We
you,
do
thank you.
have vintage. Let me show you this one. This is a second-hand jumper, pre-loved. It's $18.95. It's from BeyondRetro.com. And if you want to be more sustainable, you know I'm a friend of Dame Sheila Hancock. She has been dressing me in vintage clothes. Most of what I'm wearing is from Oxfam, to be honest. Seriously.
No, it's
Not
great.
the underclothes.
Okay, good to
but
know.
everything else. And this, you can get
That
these.
looks like it's been homemade, knitted. Like that feels really like a proper Christmas
Which is
jumper.
lovely. I think
Yeah,
it's
love
totally
it.
original. There's a great selection available in-store and online.
Very good.
And I just must show you this one quickly. This is rather fantastic. This is a jumper, as you can see. But what's interesting is that on it are these little decorations that you can put on yourself. This is rather splendid here. Do you see that?
So you buy that.
Yeah, let me show you that.
You buy that, and
Take
so
a look at
presumably you can write anybody's name. Have fun creating your own jumper using these self-adhesive Christmas shapes.
The point is, this is for SaveTheChildren.org UK. £3 only, that little box. It's a craft kit. You can take any old jumper and decorate it in the way that you want, OK?
Lovely.
100% of the proceeds go to Save the Children. And the personalised jumper, Christmas with the Brandreths, that's what it came as. You can get that for 37 quid, not on thehighstreet.com. Great.
That's very fun.
Next day delivery. We ordered this
Which is
yesterday.
important.
It's here today. Let's
Thank
see who
you.
our next model is. Oh, Nicola's back. Nicola is back, and she's joined the Christmas Pudding Club.
Yes, she has.
Doesn't she look lovely?
Oh, this
it's
is
from
really
New Look.
cute.
Guess what the price is? You won't believe it.
I think, are we talking, I mean, it's going to be under £30?
It originally was £29.99. It's 50% off at the moment. £14.39.
Bargain.
It is a bargain. You've got to be quick. Grab that bargain.
I think
Well
that's
done.
really nice.
Looks
What's
really
the
good.
material like for that sort of price?
It's quite nice. It's soft.
Yeah?
it feels really comfy. Yeah, yeah.
Pink is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's lovely. Very good.
Very
so
nice.
compare that. You can get that for $14.39. This for only a few hundred. So
Yeah.
you
So
can
What
take
is,
your
you've
pick.
said that's pricey a couple of times now. How much is it worth and where is it from?
This one is from something called Rowing Blazers.
Right.
And it's designed by me, as it happens. Thank you for mentioning that. Hitting the high note. It comes with a scarf as well, you see, so you can sort of throw
quite
it.
like that little
But
ad.
also, in these days, you can hide, you know, all that
Yeah.
can go on if you're
Yeah.
wanting to be secure. Seriously, for a moment, people will be perhaps not mixing as much at Christmas, but you make Christmas by dressing for Christmas.
Yeah.
If you put on something fun, you feel more fun and people respond to you. It's like the sunshine. If you come dressed brightly, people respond more brightly
I
to you.
agree with that.
Okay. Let's see Geraldo. He is wearing a jumper that is a classic in its
yes.
inspiration. Do you remember Diana, Princess of Wales?
The sheep. I've got
She
the- I've
had
got it.
exactly the
Yeah.
black sheep jumper, hugely popular.
Yeah.
The original came from Rowing Blazers,
Yeah.
who also made this. This is not a rip-off, it's a tribute to it. It's from notjustclothing.co.uk, £37.99. It's a recreation of Diana's jumper.
to say, that's a
but
very
with
clever idea from
reindeer.
them.
And here, 50% of the proceeds go to mental health causes. So that's rather
I like
lovely.
that.
Yeah,
That's fun.
So I like that one very much indeed.
Thanks,
And
Charlotte.
let's have Nicola back again in a Fairisle jumper. This is from F&F at Tesco. At Tesco, we're talking about sprouts. You can buy this with your sprouts.
Yes.
Only 16 quid. What do you think? How does it feel?
It's lovely. It's super soft, and I just feel like I want to go out in the snow.
Yeah, very good.
Nice colours as well.
Oh, it is lovely. I tell you what you can do with any jumper, though, and that's this. This is a jumper that I wore. I've got literally dozens at home of Christmas jumpers going back over many years. When I was in pantomime last, you see Baron Hardup lives here. I played Bonnie Langford's dad. Okay, and Barbara Windsor was the Fairy Queen. A lot of fun. Anyway, I wore this jumper and we livened it up with pom-poms. And can I say, whatever you're wearing, put on a pom-pom and suddenly you become Christmas.
Yeah.
If you saw Phil now, looking, may I say, quite calm, quite sober in his little shirt, add a few pom-poms
Yeah.
and suddenly he is.
Can I add some pom-poms on
yeah,
you,
but I've
please?
learned a new trick
What's
now
that?
because I know that if I do my feet like this, I
put
know
nipple tassels on.
You
I
can-
can get them to go in opposite directions.
You can twistle your pom-poms.
Yeah. So it'll
Nothing
be
says
pom-poms
Christmas
for
and
me.
pom-pom twizzling. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you to our models as well. If you fancy getting your hands on anything you've seen today, download our free This Morning app and head to Shop the Show.